Well, UNISA education expert Professor Elias Mathipha joins us from Pretoria also to discuss the matric results further. Well, very good morning to you, Mr. Mathipha. Tell me, what is your reaction to the matric results that came out yesterday?
My reaction is the following. We are very happy that the student did well, and then we applaud them. It's a good thing when students show progress. It's a good thing when the results are showing an increase. Again, we could attribute this to peace in the schools that was reigning throughout the year. There were no demonstrations by our teachers. Only in Buwane did we have some problem, but otherwise, these are the results that are the outcome of peace and the stabilization of the education system as far as matric is concerned after 3 years of the new curriculum being introduced.
And do you have any advice for those matriculants who will receive their results today and would not have done as well as they would have? Coming from UNISA's perspective, what can they do in the future to improve maybe their results from matric, or to maybe head into another direction that doesn't involve going to university?
The only advice one can give is that the department itself must concentrate on those areas that they must have determined which are problematic in terms of bigger numbers, poor infrastructure. Let them give them support that they say they are busy giving out that type of support. Maybe in the form of, a group of teachers who know mathematics, accountancy, and all the difficult subjects that they can go and help in those particular schools that are experiencing problems. The student who did not do well, it's not to say when you have failed, you are not a good student. Sometimes it's to say you must put more effort. They are being given time or chances and opportunities by writing again in June this year to improve on their aggregate. So I could only say that between now and June, let those students buckle up and then be given the proper support, and then I think they will do well when the time comes.
And what is your experience with first years coming to UNISA University? Do the schools do enough work to bridge that gap between high school and university at the end of the day, or do the students still struggle to cope with the first year's pressures?
As you can see, we have got great numbers of students coming from the rural areas. They are struggling in the following sense. Some of them, they have never seen a university environment. Some of them, they do not have the particular type of motivation from the parents who are literate. Some of the parents are illiterate, so they don't know what to expect at the university from that point of view. However, the university is a different thing. We would like to have students who have got the three things. They are constructive in their thinking, they are able to analyze, they are able to be critical. Those are the skills that, are rare. They are not just, found in particular subject. If they can be taught how to face life in a critical, constructive, and analytical way, then they can have the skills that make them to progress at the university. It's not subjects per se, but it's those skills that are being taught by people who are teachers who are very qualified to know how to impart those skills of analyzing a situation and then constructing, a good essay or constructing a good answer.
And then to those matriculants who have not yet entered for university in the coming year, do you have an option for them to still enter into university and the following year to come?
I think the university has got a body that is working with this type of situation. We as the lecturers are only involved where we have got the students that already are registered. Then when they come to us, we have got facilities where we say departmentally, how can we aid a student so that the student can make progress within that department. But when it comes to the selection of students and otherwise, there are, staff that is dedicated to that, which is a student support system. And then they've got all the criteria to see to that now the correct type of student is marshaled into the correct type of career path. We as professors, we get our students from the education department in our university who are already selected for us, and then we only give them the support that is necessary to make them make the necessary progress.